Peace and blessings, beloved Gemini. Welcome back to Child of Oshun. I hope you had a wonderful holiday and that you will continue to do so as we approach the new year 2021. I know for a lot of us, we are just ready for 2020 to be over and done. But just remember that there are lessons to be learned in every challenge, in every obstacle that is thrown your way. And for a lot of us, we have left behind negative energy, negative people, negative situations. This has been a year of transformation, of release, but also of remembering the blessings that we have and to be grateful for the life that we have, to have breath in our lungs, to wake up every day and to receive the abundance that the universe intends for us to have, right? I pray that you're well, Gemini, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. I'm going to pull your tarot, Gemini. I feel like this may be a love reading for you. And in your last reading, which was almost 3 weeks ago, I spoke to many of you about your relationships, and you may be in a situation where you have a partner who views you as being high maintenance. You come with a lot of demands, or you just, it may just be a situation where you know your worth and you know what you deserve, right? So let's see what's happening. The cards may say something different today. It may not be love and relationships, but it could be. We've just come out of the winter solstice as well. I did some grounding and centering and setting intentions. Remember to set your intentions, Gemini, as we move towards the end of the year. And even though it's winter, we can still plan for what we want to happen when the thaw comes, when the spring comes. Set those intentions now so that you can be prepared. Solstice is also a time to remember to rest. Take care of yourself, take care of your body so that you can serve others in your life. 4 cups in reverse. Strength card is upright. Strength card is also representing number 8, which is also Scorpio energy. Remember I talked about Scorpio representing transformation, changes, releasing things that no longer serve us so that we can make room for the new. Some of you are thinking about a career change. You're thinking of ways to make sure your money is good, your money's coming in the way that you want it. Some of you you're reluctant to, if you have a partner or a spouse, you may be reluctant to, put all your money into the house and put all your money into paying bills. I see some of you kind of tucking a little secret money away for yourself. It's not so much that you don't want to contribute to the household bills, but you realize that you need your own little nest egg somewhere else, where your partner doesn't have access to it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You got to make sure that your savings are straight and that you have what you need. And again, going back to that high maintenance thought that I gave you earlier, and then that was in the last video, you may have, if your partner is complaining about your spending, then you may be feeling like, okay, well, I'm just going to put this money over here so that I have what I need when I want it, right? 1 second. Okay, Gemini, sorry about that. So I feel you preparing to make some changes in regards to your spending, your saving, and how you're planning for the future. Again, maybe setting up that nest egg. I feel for you, you want to make sure that you always have some money set aside somewhere just in case you need it. Some of you maybe you may need to make an exit. And so you want to make sure you have that money secure, right? In going back to the relationship, if you look closely at the Strength card, this is a woman who is kind of gently manipulating this lion. But she's doing so very, very gently in a nurturing kind of way. She's not using aggression. So this is when you pull on your feminine strength. You know, it's a kind word. It's how you approach things, you know, in a gentle, loving manner. Sometimes we can get a lot done. We can do a lot of persuasion just by using feminine energy and being kind of gentle and loving. It doesn't always have to be aggression to get what we want. And so the Strength card kind of reminds us of that quiet strength, right? Knight of Wands. Something's coming. Emperor card, you may have an Aries in your life that you're dealing with. You may have some Aries within your chart. The Emperor card represents Aries. This is, again, also pulling on someone who's strong. They yield their strength and their wisdom in a very powerful way. So there's some things coming to you, Gemini, but it still kind of relates back to the Strength card. You know, you may need a balance here of when to be strong and forceful and when to be gentle and loving. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Nine of Wands. More eights. More Scorpio energy here. Eight of Cups. Yeah, some of you are thinking about making an exit. That's for some of you, not everybody. You're tired of being on the defense. You're tired of justifying what you do, tired of justifying your spending. And so you may be holding on to some money so that you can make a quick exit or maybe a prolonged exit. You may be planning. For some of you, this may be happening when the new year comes around. You know, this is your resolution. I'm going to be out of here. This could also be related to a job. Doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. If it is a job that you're thinking about leaving, or maybe you want to make some changes with the role that you have in the job, it's because it's caused you some emotional changes. You know, it may not be that the money is not what you want it to be, but there may be something in the job that makes you feel emotionally insecure. There may be some conflict there with someone that you work with. Or you may be feeling like, I've been in this job for so long, it's time for me to make some changes. And I said to you earlier this year, Gemini, that there are some of you who started like a home-based business, a little side hustle that you have going on, and you may be saying, well, I want to focus on my business and not someone else's. You know? The side hustle brings you some joy, and the regular 9 to 5 does not. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. There's the money. The Knight comes in, he's bringing an offer. But as you see, the horse is not moving. Right? The horse isn't moving. And because the Knight is holding that pentacle, it's hard to ride a horse and hold on to something. Right? So the movement is not quite there yet in what you want to happen with the money. So if you're thinking about leaving the job, making some changes within your career, it's kind of still in the planning stages. You're still turning it around in your head. So it's not quite moving yet. And going back to the Nine of Wands, it may be a matter of you thinking about your security. If I leave this job, what kind of security do I have? You know, do I still hold on to my retirement? How do I handle my insurance? Things like that. Again, sometimes when we make changes, it's also a matter of fear. Am I in fear of the unknown, you know, when I leave the job? Wheel of Fortune, yeah. You're thinking about your entire situation. Will the change in job or the change in income also affect my love relationship? Do I need to set money aside? Here we go. Another 8. You see it? 8 of Swords. But it's in reverse. So you have some clear thoughts and a clear direction of where you want to go. I don't really see you being stubborn or up in the air about it. If you were, it's no longer. Right? So let's review really quickly, Gemini. So for some of you, there are changes, there's definite changes with the money. And if you're thinking about leaving a situation, it's definitely because of some emotional factors that are going into it. Last card is the Fool card. Moving forward. Right? Now, there's different ways to look at the Fool card. Now, the Fool is moving forward, but he looks as if he's about to fall off this cliff here. He's not even looking forward or looking down at where he's going. But he's pretty carefree about it. And I kind of feel like this is just Gemini energy anyway, that you're kind of, I'm not going to say your head is in the clouds, not like that, but you may be feeling like, oh, I'm just going to take a risk. I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to trust that I'm making the right decisions and things are going to turn out well. And I think that's what you're going to have to do, Gemini, is trust that you are making the right decisions. You know, you've planned for it and things are going to turn out well. All right, Gemini? So, again, you're thinking about your coins, thinking about your money, your whole situation as we come out of this year and move into the next year. I see you planning. You have clear thoughts and clarity around what you want to do and the direction you want to go in. Okay? That's my message for you, Gemini. Stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you in 2021. Peace.